When using an application that is actually software as a service, you don't really have to install this application previously on your servers in your data center or in a virtual machine in a public cloud provider. These applications are just ready to use, available over the internet. So your device will try to use some host name, and your operating system will uh, query a DNS server in order to get this host name result. Sometimes it will result to an IP address, some other times it will result to a different address. So we don't know many details about these um, applications. We don't know where they are hosted. We don't know where they are located geographically. We don't really know to what IP address they will always result to. So this represents a challenge when using SD-WAN, because let's take an example. For instance, let's have this branch office connected to two different internet carriers, and you enable here direct internet access. So you're letting these users um, uh, connect to a SaaS application using the local internet connections. In this case, you will have two paths in order to reach these applications, and you might want to use the best path available in order to reach the SaaS applications. Because, for instance, you can have this carrier number two experiencing some problems internally, so it will provide you with more latency and packet loss in order to reach these applications. And in that case, you might want to use the other internet carrier in order to reach the SaaS application. In order to solve issues like this, we have a feature that is known as Cloud on RAM for SaaS that will first enable deep packet inspection here at your 1H device. So when this device, the 1H, is performing deep packet inspection, it will be able to intercept DNS queries coming from the end users. So it will notice when these end users are trying to access a SaaS application, then it will sense the paths that are available using HTTPS pings in order to locate the best paths. It will store these best paths in a cache, an application cache. So the flows that are coming from the users will use this cache in order to know what is the best path available. Notice that this cache takes some time in order to get built, so probably some flows coming from end users may not use the best path if they are the first flows that are being analyzed by Cloud on RAM for SaaS. And notice that given the DNS can resolve a hostname to different IP addresses, the new IP addresses may not exist in this cache. So this process will have to start all over again every time a new IP address gets detected. So this is how Cloud on RAM for SaaS works. You may encounter different scenarios such as this when you're using Cloud on RAM for colocation. In this case, for instance, your Cloud on RAM for colocation is using a different carrier than the one that is used by your branch office. So in this case, Cloud on RAM for SaaS will sense both paths, and it will be able to redirect your user traffic in case that, for instance, the Cloud on RAM for colocation has a better path to reach the SaaS application. That's it.